All right, looks like we're live. Uh, so I tried to go live this morning when I was trading live, and I couldn't do it. I thought I was live, so I'm sitting there talking on the computer, and I'm not live. In fact, so every Wednesday at 8:20, I've been going live, trying to go live, but I was screwing it up, and it was just scheduling it, and I actually wasn't going live, and I thought I was going live. So I'm trying to go live a couple times a week. Um, Live trading of small cap stocks. Uh, Today, CLVS. So I'm going to go through. I'm going to do a recap on today's trades that I did this morning. We'll start with CLVS. I traded the front side of the move really bad. I did get long a couple of times here early, but then I tried to short too early, and I got squeezed out, and I took a loss. But then the backside of the move, I traded a lot better. I did catch a piece short on this day. I totally didn't anticipate to drop this far down, and I missed that. But I did catch a long here on the first green day, and I caught a long here. And then yesterday, on this day, I shorted. So yesterday I shorted into this spike. I got short at 1164, and then I did not cover, which was really stupid. And then I went and worked out and got away from my computer, and I came back, and it was already at my entry, so I got out. And then it squeezed towards 12. I shorted some at 12. I took a starter position short, and then as it squeezed higher, I shorted more in the 1230s, and then I covered into this dip down at 1290 into the close, and then I reshorted at 1210 and at 1220 into the close. Then this morning, it panicked down. I started covering at a little under 12, and then I got the rest of my covers. Not the rest of it. I almost covered everything except for a fourth down at 1118, I think. And then it bounced, and I shorted some at 11 in the 1140s. It bounced more, and I shorted some in the 1180s. And then I covered down into this flush down the 1150s when it started to come back. So that was that one. That was a pretty good trade, shorting. The other one I had was CEI. CEI. This was the biggest. I keep putting the symbol in there. CEI. This is the biggest runner of the day. Looks like day two. It was gapping up, pulling back. My buddy Henry, which he is on the live stream with me in the mornings. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow morning live at 8:20. So my buddy Henry it consolidated right here. He was buying it on the morning spike at 185. I didn't buy the morning spike. I waited till the pullback, and I was getting long. Let's look at the 1 minute chart, because I traded a few times on the 1 minute chart. Do I have a 1 minute chart? There it is. So right here, I waited for the pullback. I bought on this pullback at 218, and then I sold into this rip at the high of day. I sold some at 230, and then I think it's some at 237. Then it pulled back again, and then I bought back in on this dip at 208, and then I sold some at I think 237 again, and then I sold some, and I sold the rest at 247. So that was that trade. I would much rather have gotten this live because this morning it was a lot of fun. Me and Henry were hooting and hollering and yelling at the screen. It was a good time. We were trading that one together. Me and Henry got in it together, and we exited. He actually had a better sell than me. He got out in the 260s. The other one I traded was PTI. I shorted this one pre-market in the 450s and 460s. Yeah, 450s and 460s. Right at the open, it flushes down. I'm covering at 417. My short. I covered most of it. I think I covered 3/4 of it. As it bounced, I re-shorted in the 440s. And then as it came down, I covered some more. And then it came back, and I re-shorted again up at 464. And then as it came down, I covered some. And then it bounced, and I shorted some more. And then I covered some into this flush. And then it bounced one more time. And then I added back in. I kind of chased it down a little bit. I added back in right around here at like 430. I think my average now is 444. And I'm short overnight on PTI. So if you look at the daily on this, it's the daily has been going for a while. No, I don't want that one. Daily, 3 months. There we go. Here's the daily. It's up from 70 cents to 472. So this doji candle sold off pretty hard. It's kind of a bearish sign, trend reversal. So I'm looking for a first red day tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe not. If it doesn't flush the way I want in the morning, I'll probably use 450 as my risk and exit at 450, and then look to short higher at probably around 5, anywhere between the 470s and 470s and 5. So I'm short that one, and the last one I took was SSI. Took that one this afternoon. This thing is an earnings winner, and this thing has been very, very strong. It's coming from the 70s to 7s, and this company has really, really been strong. It's really been holding its gains. It broke out, and then today it's had a couple of same type of deal with same thing as Elastic or PTI. See, it put in that doji candle, kind of a reversal symbol. So this ended up being a good short. Same kind of setup. So right here, you see it's using this $6 as support, or the 580s as support. Well, when it held that support all day long, I bought at $6 at the break over at $6. I got it just at like 601. So I'm going to use 580s as my risk. And right now it kind of trended up the rest of the afternoon. And so I'm long this overnight. I might swing this one. I might try to swing it and see if I can't hold till a test of the previous highs in the 750s. But I'll probably take some off at 7 if it gets there tomorrow morning in a morning spike. And then if it dips down and pulls back, but it still holds trend, I might add back in maybe the 650s, 670s, somewhere right in there. So that's the plan for tomorrow. I'm going to be going live at 8:20. It's a recap of my trades today. Tomorrow morning, live. The live trading is way more exciting because it's live action. So hope to see you in the live stream tomorrow.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I thought you guys were closed. I didn't see any cars out.